You are not the product of what you wish for. You are the product of what you repeatedly do. Habits are the architects of destiny. Every single day is a brick in the building of your future, and your daily choices either construct a palace of purpose or a prison of regret. Success is not found in a single event. It is hidden in the discipline of daily decisions. If you commit to managing your 24 hours with focus, faith, and purpose, over time you will become exactly what you were designed to be. Time lost is life wasted. Time is not just a number ticking on a clock or a line on your calendar. It is life itself, passing moment by moment. Every tick of the clock is a heartbeat of your destiny. When time is gone, it is not just an hour that has passed, it is a piece of you that has expired. Time is more valuable than gold, more costly than diamonds, and more precious than oil. All of these can be discovered, mined, refined, and traded, but time, once gone, cannot be found, bought, or replaced. You cannot store it in a vault, and you cannot manufacture more of it. This makes it the most sacred gift you have been entrusted with. Every human being receives a deposit of time each day, equal, fair, and unforgiving. It does not increase with your talent, your family name, or your wealth. It doesn't care about your social status or spiritual condition. Everyone begins their day with 24 hours. What differentiates the fulfilled from the frustrated, the effective from the exhausted, is not time itself, but what is done with it. When you waste time, you are engaging in a slow form of self-destruction. Not all destruction is loud, not all tragedy is violent. Some of the most devastating losses happen silently, through neglected minutes and abandoned responsibilities. Time is the womb of opportunity. Every dream you carry, every assignment on your life, every divine idea you've been given is locked in the container of time. To ignore or misuse time is to miscarry purpose. Purpose requires seasons, and seasons require stewardship. If you fail to recognize the season you're in, you will waste the time you've been given. There is a time to study, a time to build, a time to serve, a time to prepare, and a time to act. Missing the right action in the right time can delay your destiny or even cancel your impact. You may recover some opportunities in the future, but you will never recover the time you needed to prepare for them. Some people lose time through indecision. Others lose it through distractions. Many waste it by living in the past or worrying about a future they refuse to plan for. They live reacting to life instead of directing it, and every day they do so, they lose more than time. They lose the very essence of who they were born to become. When you treat time casually, you live life accidentally. You drift instead of drive, you endure instead of engage. Life becomes something that happens to you, not something you lead with purpose. The most tragic funeral is not the burial of the body. It is the burial of time that was never used. Time is not just minutes. It is meaning. It is moments designed for mastery, for movement, for manifestation. When you dishonor time, you dishonor the gift of life itself. Time is the currency of purpose. It is the most valuable resource you own, yet it is invisible. You can't touch it, you can't hold it, but you feel its effects every second. Time does not ask for permission to pass. It does not consult your circumstances, your age, your pain, or your plans. It moves with or without your agreement, and every person, regardless of race, background, wealth, or nationality, is given the same deposit every single day, 24 hours. The poor man and the billionaire, the teenager and the president, all wake up with the same account balance. The difference lies not in how much time they are given, but in how they spend it. Time is life in disguise. When you waste time, you are not just being unproductive. You are reducing your life. Every minute that passes is a portion of your life that is gone forever. Unlike money, time cannot be saved. You cannot borrow it, you cannot rewind it, and you cannot buy more of it. You can only manage it. The management of time, then, becomes the management of your life's purpose. Because time is not given to be spent randomly, it is given to fulfill something eternal. You are not created to simply exist or to react to whatever happens around you. You were born to accomplish, to fulfill a purpose. Purpose is why you're here, and time is the measurement of your ability to fulfill it. If you do not understand your purpose, you will abuse your time, and if you abuse your time, you will fail to accomplish your purpose. The key, therefore, is not to chase time, but to assign your time to the things that feed your calling. This is why successful people are not busy, they are intentional. They do not confuse activity with productivity. They do not wake up and see what happens. They wake up and decide what must happen. They master their time because they know their purpose. They say no more often than they say yes, not because they are arrogant, but because they have aligned their time with something greater than convenience. They invest time, they don't spend it. When you realize that time is the currency of your purpose, you stop treating it casually. You begin to weigh your decisions differently. You begin to ask yourself, is this worthy of my time, which is really a piece of my life? You begin to schedule your vision. You write down your goals. You break your dreams into daily tasks, because you understand that purpose is not fulfilled in a moment. It is fulfilled in moments. And when you master those moments, you begin to shape a future that reflects the reason you were created. You don't need to tell people what matters to you. Just show them your calendar. Your daily routine is a mirror of what you value most. Whatever gets your time gets your heart. If your schedule is filled with distractions, meaningless conversations, and constant reactions to other people's urgencies, it means your life is being led by someone else's agenda. But when your time is consistently aligned with your goals, your growth, and your purpose, it proves you are living by intention, not impulse.